Everyone wants to get paid, but in music, just because your voice is on the track doesn't mean the money is coming to you. So let's clear it up. Who actually owns the money? My name's Adrian. I left my job as a physiotherapist and now work full-time as a music composer and freelancer with credits on Netflix, CNN, Hulu, and over 1,000 freelance jobs. I've made a lot of music and I've seen how the money gets split. And trust me, it's messy, unless you set it up right. Let's break it down simply. There are two main rights in every song. You've got the composition, which is the actual song, the lyrics, the chords, the melody, and you've got the master, which is the final recording, that WAV file that you create. And each right has money attached to it. Now here's where it gets a bit tricky. If you wrote the lyrics, you own part of the composition. If you made the beat, you also own part of the composition. If you just performed the vocals, you might not own anything, unless there was a deal in place to make it so. Too many artists think that singing automatically makes them the owner. This is not correct. Ownership depends on what was agreed and who created what. So here's a real example. Let's say a producer makes the beat. The singer records the vocals. They agree to split it 50-50. Cool. On paper, they're both composers. They register the song with Samro or PRS or whoever it is. Capasso collects mechanicals. Sampra collects for the vocal performance. And a digital distributor pushes the track to stores like Spotify. Now, money starts flowing in, but it doesn't all go to one person. Each rights holder gets paid based on their ownership and registration. That's why it's so important to have, first of all, a written splits sheet, proper registrations with Samro, Capasso, Sampra, an agreement with your distributor or label about who owns the master. And don't forget, if you have a publisher, they'll get a share as well. That's their job. It's to collect on your behalf, but they take a cut. That's how they get paid. Same with labels and distributors, unless you are truly independent. So, who owns the money? The answer? The people who set up the system correctly, in writing, with proper registrations. It's not about fame. It's not about who posted the song first. It's about legal ownership and back-end setup. What's been your experience? Have you ever made money from a song you were a part of? Or have you been cut out completely, even though your voice is all over the track? Comment below. This is where the real learning happens, from each other's experiences. Let me know. And if you want to avoid being cut out of your next royalty check, hit the link in my bio for the free registration guide to get things set up properly. It'll walk you through what you need to do. Peace.